Follow white rabbit. I'm taking potions, call me.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm back in again today for I haven't done one of these in a long time. It's a machine review, and my machine reviews are honest reviews, not just get out the box. Oh yes, machines looks amazing, a couple of air tests and say it's the best machine ever. No, my reviews are honest machine reviews from actually using the machine for a prolonged period of time. So therefore you get to know its hiccups, you get to know its really good points, you get to know its really bad points, you get to know the ins and outs of it, and for a prolonged period of time, what's going to break on it, what doesn't break on it, what's, you get to know a machine properly. So without further ado, I have been asked many times to do a review on this machine, and I'll quickly snip that in the bud. I did say I would not give this machine a review. That was because of, on release, I still stand by this quote, I believe the machine wasn't finished when they released it out to the public. But after many updates, which I have had many updates and done majority, I think I missed that one update, but it's now fully updated to its, I think it's up to its latest software update. Yeah, so I want to give you my full honest review on the machine. We'll start off with the build quality. Why not start there? Wait. First things first is the headphones. We'll start from top and work our way to the bottom. Now, these headphones initially were absolutely amazing, but I have had an issue with them, with the actual soft bits coming off and peeling away from the plastic, just leaving a hard plastic shell. I have fixed it, and I can even show you. I'll insert a little clip of a video here on how I fix that problem. Every time it happens. It has happened, I think, 3 times now. But yeah, other than that, they are very comfortable to wear. You can also use these as Bluetooth headphones to listen to like your music from your iPod or your phone. I do believe, don't quote me, I haven't tried this, you can actually use these headphones on other machines as well that are Bluetooth capable. Other than that, they are generally good quality earphones. They do sound nice in the ear. Not the best sounding headphones I've ever had in my life, but anyway, that's where I stand on the headphones. Next thing I'm going to go to is the arm cuff. The arm cuff is adjustable by these 3 screws. For quick use, if you want to adjust it, it's well, you need to carry a screwdriver around. There's no sort of quick locking mechanism to adjust it as you would. The quality of the plastic is good, very good, very good, strong quality plastic. I wouldn't be paranoid about breaking this out in the field. I have broken many an arm cuff on my Equinox 800 because the plastic was a bit caught, but this is definitely better quality arm cuff. As I go for the shaft, and yeah, the shaft as well, nice tough rugged plastic, nice cam locks. I do like the old cam locks. It's quick and easy to use, easy to adjust in and out when you get out of the car. Bam, no twiddling of any knobs and anything else. Next thing you know is this grip. Do like the grip. It's rubberized, so it's nice and comfortable. It's warm out in cold weathers, so yeah, I do like a good old grip. As it, yeah, I do like that. That is definitely a good feature. Control box. We won't actually go into the features of the control box. We'll go to the user interface later on. The control box itself is nice, sturdy. I think, again, good build quality. Nothing's going to go wrong there. Then speaker on the bottom. It's even got a little light on the bottom, standard. Then you got the charging cable, which I do believe that is very dated. I used to drive tanks for a living, and we used to have very similar sort of thing. This is a long time ago, using our headphone jacks and stuff. So obviously that's the charging port and also data transfer port. But yeah, I don't know. They could have maybe used magnets. That would have been a lot, I don't know, more up to date, and possibly easier to use than that. Right. Then we got the stem itself, which is the lower stem. I do believe is lovely carbon fibre. There you go. Nice and lightweight. Good strong durability. Nothing's going to go wrong with that. Excuse my dirty machine. I go out metal detecting rather than spending time cleaning my machine. I'd rather be out there digging, finding stuff. So apologies for the state of mud. And right, let's go down to the coil, shall we? Unlike other Nokta Makro machines, I've had no issues with this coil at all. Runs really well. It's really well balanced to the machine. I don't have any anxieties about pushing this through shrubberies and stuff. I think that's really thick. You're not going to get any broken lugs. It's a good old, I think it's a really strong built machine from the build quality sort of side of things, definitely. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a quick rundown on the user interface here. Control box here, controlled by these 9 buttons, and they navigate you through these menus here. You've got 4 basic modes: park, field, beach, and gold prospecting. You have many more settings down the bottom here. I have turned the backlight on so you guys can see. In each mode, you do have other modes like multi-frequency 1, 2, 3, and then you've got your single frequencies. As of ease of use, I put it this way, I use my Nox 800 and I find that easiest machine to use and navigate through. This is why I lend Holly whenever I go out digging with Holly, who's a beginner. She has the Nox 800, I have the Legend, because I know what I'm looking for and I know when to change certain frequencies, so I'm getting a lot of interference and stuff. Things I do like about this user interface, the fact they've incorporated, is that even a word, incorporated? No. They've included a clock. They've included a clock, and they've got these, I'm not a great fan of these at all. I find myself looking at these quite often and not just going by, if it was just the numbers there, I'd be going by my ear and probably be digging a lot more. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of that at all. The Ferris meter, I find it pretty useless, to be honest, and that's my general opinion on it. Other than that, user interface is okay to navigate around. They could have simplified it a bit, but other than that, yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the good points. I have quite a few good points about this machine. First things first is it's compact. It is absolutely diddy. Fits in your bag. It's lightweight as well. This is lighter. I would say, I don't know, I haven't actually weighed them, but I'm going to say this is lighter than the Equinox 800. I can't not talk about the price. This is a cheap machine for the market value. It is a cheap machine. They've undercut the other multi-frequency machines, I think, and for what it is a cheap machine. Other good points. It's okay on the beach. I wouldn't say it's the best beach machine I've used. It's okay out on the pasture. Again, not the best pasture machine I've used. It's okay on the stubble. Again, not the best stubble machine I've used. And it's okay in the woodland. It's not the best woodland machine I've used. Is even a woodland machine even a thing? But anyway, all round it's okay for finding metal, because that's its main job at the end of the day. It's a metal detector for finding metal. It's waterproof. I've never had any issues with the waterproofness, and I have been out in torrential rain with it and soaking wet. Other waterproof machines I had to have issues with. They said it's waterproof, but they're not. This genuinely is. I have had no issues with anything going wrong through water ingress or anything like that. So yeah, yeah, that's all the good things I can. It's a good little machine. I'm gonna say it's a good little machine. Okay, I said it. And now I'm gonna list the bad points about this machine. The bad points is, which I still hold dearly, is the initial launch of this machine. I found it almost unusable, and I almost felt like the time I took the machine out, I wasted my time with this machine, because I might as well have been looking for my bare eyes. I probably would have found more. And because of that, I do feel, even now with all the updates, because that initial use of the machine, I do feel like I'm missing stuff. So I have a fear of missing. I haven't ever found a hammered coin with this machine. I have used it on plenty of areas that I do know have had hammered coins, because I have had plenty with other machines. I also seem to dig a lot more iron with this machine, but I don't know why that is. Why the iron sounds better on this. It might just be with the ferrous meter. I do have an issue of digging more iron with the Legend than I do other machines I've used. Doesn't like airy soil, but then again, you show me a machine that doesn't, like a ploughed field with gaps in it. I found the numbers being very erratic. You know, a nice penny coin wouldn't sound beautiful in the ear through the airy gaps. It's a bit hit and miss. There's a reason I use this machine, other than my girlfriend who I go out detecting with. I've had experience of lots of machines, and I know my way through dealing with problems that may arise out in the fields. So I know my way around most things and can rectify a problem to make a machine usable. I've had many years practice doing it. Other bad problems was obviously the ear cuffs, the padding coming off. It's the last thing you want me out digging. You know, you get out of the car and it falls off, then you've got hard scratchy bits on it. But so that's the bad points about the machine. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's round it up, shall we, to a conclusion to the review. I starting to like this machine. I'm going to put it out there. I am starting to like the machine. Would I recommend it for a beginner detectorist? No, I would not recommend this for a beginner detectorist. There are plentiful cheaper machines, single frequency. You don't need multi-frequency, especially if you're not in those environments where high conductivity of soils and stuff. You don't really need a multi-frequency machine. It's a tank of a build quality, put it that way. I haven't managed to break this, and I'm quite heavy-handed with machines. I have broke the headphones on numerous occasions, but they are like chalk and cheese of the build qualities. I think these do feel a little bit more flimsy than this, but then again, it has to be lightweight because it's on your head all day. Other than that, I do feel, and this is my own personal opinion, that I'm missing stuff with this machine. I have found silver, I've found matrix seals with this machine, I've found coins, I've found relics, I've found bits of Roman. I have found some good stuff with this machine. I haven't found a single hammered silver coin, and I don't know why. I have been over the areas. It is a luck of metal detector now. Sometimes you just have to walk over the right spot, so it could just be me. But in the back of my head, I do feel like I'm missing the smaller stuff of this machine, and I'm digging a lot more iron. And that is, I have played around with the settings to try and minimise that fact. But the truth is what it is. This is how I've been using the machine. You know me, I'd like to give you a honest opinion, honest review. So yeah, I'm even going to say it. This is a good machine. But in that price range, I don't think there is anything else in that price range with this sort of technology in it. So I'm going to say it. Started out hating this machine because of all the issues it had. It had more bugs in Australia. But through many updates, it's now turning out to be a usable, if not a good machine. So there you go. Honest opinion with the Nokta Makro Legend. Not my first point of call to take out detecting with me. I'd rather take out my Equinox 800. I think that's down to ease of use, familiarity with the machine, and I know I'm not missing a lot at all with the Equinox 800. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see more honest, true reviews, I might even do pinpointers next. I haven't done any pinpoint reviews, But yeah, leave in the comments below. If you don't agree with what I said about the Nokta Makro Legend, leave in the comments below. But as I said, this is all my own opinion and my own actual real life using the machine over many months. Not just get out of the box, doing an air test and say it's the best machine ever. This is proper reviewed, proper used, proper abused. So yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you like my reviews. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah. See you out in the field real soon. Off a trot.